As the Dark Angel Kuro now awakens from his long slumber and being one of the top 5 strongest fighters within the multiverse, our heroes Goku, Vegeta, and Broly are now backed into a corner in having to resort in using everything they can to put this angel down, and even with 3 Super Saiyan Blues on the current battlefield, the question lingers, can our heroes come up with a plan and method to put this angel down for good before he reaches his maximum power, or is Kuro simply going to obliterate all 3 of our Saiyans in making them as examples before having to conquer the multiverse? As once more before we begin, if you are new to this channel and have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball and anime related, then be sure to smash that subscribe button on this channel and turn on all notifications to never miss a single upload, along with giving this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below if you guys love Dragon Ball and anime, as well as checking out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist located down in the description box below, to where on that playlist you guys will be able to find all the latest and best Dragon Ball fan mangas created by the community for the community. So be sure to head on down below, check out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist for all the best and latest videos on Dragon Ball fan mangas. Now, from the beginning, SLH Animation gives us a brief little recap as to what went down involving the Dark Angel Kuro and Super Saiyan Blue Broly, as of course Kuro is known to be one of the top 5 strongest fighters within the entirety of the multiverse itself, and it comes to no surprise that every single one of Broly's attacks literally was rendered useless by the end, because as soon as Kuro gained leverage in battling against Super Saiyan Blue Broly, we then kick off with the opening as it's titled Dragon Ball Super Dark Angel Part 2, Birth of the Strongest Saiyan, with of course Vegeta and Goku having to overlook this. Vegeta went along to comment, "Damn it, Kakarot, I hate to be the one who suggests this, but I think now would be a good time to use your stupid fusion." So Vegeta understands the level of threat that Kuro is, as of course Goku went along to respond, "Wow, Vegeta, I must say I'm surprised hearing this from you, but I won't blame you. You can feel it too, can you? His presence. It's like we're facing him," a direct reference to the Grand Priest, and acknowledging the fact that Goku and Vegeta know that their current Super Saiyan Blue forms are simply no match against this deity, because all the while this deity had been in slumber for so long that now that he's finally awake, he is in fact looking for a challenge, and neither Super Saiyan Blue Goku, Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta, or Super Saiyan Broly are even a match for him. Collectively or separate, they simply stand no chance, as only then out of nowhere, King Kai then contacts Goku and then telling him, "Wait, Goku," with Goku asking King Kai then went along to tell him, "Listen to me, Goku, your mission is to seal Kuro before his awakening. It is not to fight him. He is not someone you want to mess with. Not only that he's an angel, but he's also one of the 5 strongest fighters in the multiverses. It is suicidal. That is why you and Vegeta need to rescue Broly and run away for now. We will think of a way to deal with him later." Because even King Kai knows that with 3 Super Saiyan Blues, it's simply not going to be enough. And I love the level of desperation that SLH Animation uses for this specific episode, because it really goes as far as to acknowledge the fact that even with 3 of the mightiest warriors within Universe 7, arguably within the multiverse, it's still not going to do much against the being that's supposed to be one of the top 5 strongest within the entire multiverse. But that's when Vegeta immediately goes on to cry out, "No!" with Goku asking Vegeta. Vegeta went along to respond, "If we are planning on defeating him right now would be the only chance we have." And of course, activating fusion, he then went along to continue, "He has been inactive for a very long time and now has just woken up. He may be a powerful being, but even he needs considerable amount of time to recover, which means right now he may be at his weakest stage. That is probably why Broly was able to crack his energy shield earlier. My guess is he hasn't recovered all of his power yet," which of course Vegeta is trying to go against King Kai's word in attacking Kuro now, while Vegeta believes that since he just had woken up, that he hasn't really recovered his full power yet, so This creates an opportunity for the Saiyans to make their initial move in using fusion and not attempt to fight him later on when potentially he has recovered all of his power. So Vegeta is suggesting for them to use fusion right here, right now, because this may in fact be the only opportunity they have in capitalizing on victory. However, that's when King Kai jumps in and having to comment that may be true, but he's still one of the strongest 5. Gogeta is strong, but I doubt he would be strong enough to beat Kuro. With Goku asking, what about someone who is even stronger than Gogeta? With Vegeta asking, even stronger, Goku replies, well, it's just an idea, but if it works, then he's definitely stronger. In basically insinuating the idea that yeah, sure, Gogeta may be strong, but there is a way, there is a method for there to be a warrior even far above Gogeta, and if this plan works, then this is the best possible opportunity they have in having to put someone like Kuro down for good. But even then, when we make our way back to Super Saiyan Blue Broly, Super Saiyan Blue Broly is shown unleashing a barrage of energy attacks over and over, even creating small spherical energy orbs around his body, to which Kuro then deactivates by having to bust every one of them around Broly, to where as Broly attempts to punch Kuro directly in the face, Kuro latches onto Broly's fist as he slowly moves it away and telling him, impressive. A mortal that is capable of achieving this much energy is rare. You are strong, but not strong enough. With Kuro then shown raising his hand and creating lots of energy orbs around Broly to where it forces Broly to retreat, what Kuro follows up in doing is launching these attacks directly at Broly, with of course Broly having to do the best he could to not only deflect these attacks, but Broly simply here is trying to do everything he can within his own ability, not only to fire back, but to try and counter every last one of Kuro's attacks, because Kuro seems to have somewhat of the edge here, considering the idea that he is holding back, and considering the idea that he is indeed still fresh in this battle. As the attacks then begin to get ever so closer to Broly, we get to see how Kuro slowly tilts his head, and the blast then becomes so fast that Broly, as impressive as he is, he's trying to deflect everything, but eventually the blasts end up overwhelming him, with of course Broly then is shown trying to escape to the best of his ability in being fast enough to actually avoid this, but only then, with all of the blasts having to surround him, this is essentially it, and Kuro is controlling all of the blasts with his eyes, impressively enough, in basically trapping Broly within. Until then, we get to see how an individual pulls Broly out by using instant transmission, and that individual is none other than Gogeta. And with Broly looking on, he is absolutely shocked as he went along to comment, "It's you, but what are you?" with Gogeta stopping him and telling him, "No time for chit-chat. Do you remember the time when Goku taught you how to perform the fusion dance?" With Broly responding, "A fusion dance? Yes." Gogeta then responded, "Good, because now is a good time to review those lessons." Now this is big because Gogeta wants to fuse with Broly following the events of Goku having to teach Broly the fusion technique, and because of this, with Kuro having to wonder what the heck is going on, he then went along to look around and asking himself, okay, well, they disappeared. Running away maybe? No. They don't seem to be the type to, until then out of nowhere, there is a massive aura that basically catches Kuro's attention, and only then in the distance we observe how there are 3 energies merging into one, and this creates the new fusion of Gogeta and Broly, with of course Kuro having to look on. He then gathered all of the energy blasts into one and firing this directly at the fusion, but then the newly formed fusion actually ends up splitting this blast not only in half, but completely into pieces, as the fusion went along to then comment, "Well, that was rude. You should have at least given me a chance to properly introduce myself." With Kuro biting, he then commented, "Fine. Who the hell are you supposed to be?" With the fusion then having to respond, "When the two Saiyans fuse, we got the ultimate Saiyan warrior named Gogeta. What would happen when Gogeta fused one more time with another Saiyan? We got the most powerful Saiyan warrior to ever exist. The Saiyan with the combined power of Goku, Vegeta, and Broly. I am a triple fusion warrior." With of course this fusion having to blitz right in front of Kuro, he then tells him, And the name shall be Brokuda. Let's go, as there was an intense stare down between Brokuda and Kuro, as only then the animation special then comes to a close, as it went along to state, next time on part 3, the ultimate battle Kuro versus Brokuda. So SLH Animation really did a fantastic job in not only introducing a concept to where Gogeta actually required the aid of Broly to fight off against this seemingly unstoppable being that of course not only is an angel, but one of the top 5 strongest fighters within the multiverse. The question now is, if Kuro is supposed to be that powerful, then how strong is Brokuda, given the fact that of course he does contain the powers of the original full-powered Super Saiyan transformation along with Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, 3, God, Super Saiyan Blue, and potentially other forms and techniques, perhaps maybe Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken, and perhaps many other inclusions as well. And I want to get your thoughts and feedback down in the comment section below on if you guys think that Brokuda could actually contest against someone like Kuro, or if you guys believe Kuro is simply going to overpower Brokuda and put him in his place. And again, I highly encourage you guys to check out SLH Animation. He makes some really fire Dragon Ball animations, so his link will be located down in the description box below. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. If you guys are stoked, ready, and excited for part 3, then give this video a big thumbs up by slapping that like button down below. And as of course, if you guys are new to the channel, then I do encourage you guys to smash that subscribe button, tune back in for the next video, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys down the comment section below. Have a great day, everybody. Peace. And a quick little reminder before you guys go, if you guys are unaware, I do have a second gaming channel located down in the description box below, so be sure to head on over to Unreal Royale and hit that subscribe button along with turning on all notifications, as to there, you guys will find all different kinds of gaming content that you will not get to find on UnrealEntGaming, titles and video games such as Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Legends, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Minecraft, Blair Witch, and many other retro games on that channel. So if you guys are into gaming, then make sure you guys subscribe over on Unreal Royale. I want to thank you all so much for your time, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck's up, on? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Frieza.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
But once you get video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate! Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan. This is my moment. I'm a part of his notification squad. Universe 7 can have all the fun. I just want the food.
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Kakarota!